ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Cosmoteer, where last time we barely managed to survive an exploration towards a rebel station here, and I finished upgrading my ships, rebuilding my ships. I added an extra heat cell over here with the escorts, so we can store a bit more heat. I think that'll be useful. And yeah, let's go on an adventure. Okay, we're fully charged with heat. That went really quickly, by the way. Contact. He's moving off from the enemy ship. Okay, let's set up save attack defaults. Missiles are ready to rock, ready to rumble. Let's hope it'll work. Targeted enemy cannon. One rocket is away. Used up half of the heat supply essentially from this canister, from this thermal battery. My lasers are firing as well. Enemy cannon is firing, and it's a big cannon, and I am terrified of it. However, I have faith that my shield will hold. I have more firepower. Missile impact. Now you'd think I'm not doing a lot of damage with it, but there we go. Fire started. And that cannon blew up really quickly all of a sudden. I have 2 more missiles inbound. Shot should finish off this ship. There we go. Why are you still firing your thruster? Stop it. All right, that'll do. Sadly, we don't have a lot of cargo space anymore. We gotta leave some steel behind, so it seems. Can we? Yes, I think we can. I'm very glad those things are unlocked right from the get-go. Okay. Set a course for the next opponents, but stand by to turn off the overclocking. We're just charging up currently. rocket active again. Not a lot of heat and storage currently. I guess it's all being pumped into the rockets. Stand by to turn off overclocking. That'll do. Nice, Nabila. That is a big Nabila. Yeah, you're not seeing me, are you? If I had longer ranged weapons, I would be able to actually sneak up on you. Now I can't. Not really, anyway. Right, he's seen me. We are engaging. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. We're slowing down. We're reversing. Rapidly even, but the enemy is closing even faster. Weapon range now. One rocket is away. Second rocket is away, and we're hiding inside the nebula now. Soon. Yeah, look at that. Are you... Oh no, my guns are firing. He knows I'm here now. Perfect hit with the rockets. See the first fires starting to appear? And wow, the damage we've done here to these cannons now is insane. Hi, job done. Enemy ship neutralized, and that is good because he had a disruptor and I did not even realize. Turn off the shield generator, please. Hello, missile. Wow. So close and I can't see him anymore. That, you just don't realize it yet. There we go. Beautiful. Set a course. Let's start overcharging. You are enabled, right? Okay. Just the bloody speed of where we're traveling, it's bloody insane. second rocket filled up. Now we're boosting the extra tanks. So we can fire rocket 3 and 4. Soon. Soon. One more. Disable. We're entering target area. That was nice measurements. To look for the enemy, I suppose. Hold on, we're damaged. Full stop. Because I forgot about that. Let's start up some repairs. Simple repair work, really. Minor repair work, but it's still very useful when it's done. Also, what I do want, now that I'm here anyway, guess we have the materials for that, right? Yeah, easily, easily. The chances of being found right now are minimal. And this will give me that extra bit of armor that I need to withstand any shots should my reactor go down. My shield generator go down. Okay. Let's go. Now we're going to move out of the nebula. Well, we found the enemy anyway. She's not pretty, but she'll get the job done. Also, hold on. White, blue, black. Okay, there we go. Suddenly, I'm very glad with the extra armor on the front of my ship. 2 rockets have been fired. Close to distance. I can't see him anymore. And he can still see me, apparently. Yo! Hold on, we don't need the second missile salvo anymore. Let's pause firing. Job done. Okay. Now, where are we? There is a target over there, but I think it's better for me to return home now. Let's make sure I don't blow up, though. Heat building up, heat building up. Good, good, good. One more. That'll do. And back to normal speed. Well, normal speed, that's still almost 40 meters a second. That is not bad. In fact, it's fairly fast for my ships. Hailing frequencies, please. 1, 2, 3 quests done. Okay, so 14,000 in stock. How about we upgrade our vessel and repair our vessel, because apparently we are damaged. Okay. I want more missiles. To get more missiles, we do need to have a serious modification of the ship, though. Alright, hold on. First things first. I want dual missile launchers. However, I also want room for a cargo bay. I want some crew members. So one of the things that I need are new crew quarters. Now the powering, I will do exactly the same. Like so. With... Yes. Not enough bats. Why not? That's not fair. Okay, there we go. So now we fire dual the heat seeker, the heat missiles. Okay, let's see. If I place you here, can have another 2 there. Hello, beautiful. 2 new crew members. We can actually start charging up again, but we're not entirely done. Another 2. Excellent. Now, you 4 will be gunners, and edit roll. containers in place. Now we got a couple of rockets, but I'd like to store the rockets here, if possible. There we go. Excellent. Let's sell off the remainder of the materials. We don't need them for a while, so... Do I have... Hold on. Do I have... I have one fire extinguisher currently. It's not a lot. Let's go like this so we can charge up. Contact. How close? Not very close, that is good. Second contact. Okay. It takes a while with this system because it's a very cheap system. I don't have any chance if my system overflows, so... Shut you down, thank you. Don't want you to blow up on accident. My god, what a terrible position that is. Alright, let's move a bit here to the side. Rockets inbound. We have a possible hit. I'm not sure. Alright, let's close in. This is a point defense platform, so cease fire. Overpower that engine again. Let's see if we actually scored a hit. Nope. The point defense held. No. One of the rockets did hit. Which is nice. Again, they're not doing a lot of damage on their own. They're boosting the damage of my other stuff, and they can cause fires. That's the whole spiel. There we go. Fire started. In theory, a couple of these missiles will burn down an enemy. That's the whole idea. Just close in. Just to power up these rockets again. Grabbing the stuff. Another point defense platform, so we're not gonna use the rockets. Yes, simply use the blasters to take them out. Do we have plenty of room? We got plenty of room. Okay. Not a fan of two hostile zones like this. So what I'm gonna do is move over here, see if we can trigger... You're attacking the station, aren't you? Must be. Yeah, the rocket station is under... Oh! The missile platform actually won. No! No! Oh my god! This is so annoying. Engine burned down. That's fine. Okay, we're in a safe position here. Grab a new... Thank you. You're still burning! Hurry up! God. Almost lost my rear engine there. My God. I wonder if you're burning down, but I can't risk it, right? Well, you are burning down. Two rockets is enough to kill my... Oof. To kill my shields. Looks like you're out of rockets, though. No, stop doing that. Now, I got very lucky that I noticed the burn in time. Running low on rockets still, by the way. Do we even have... Yeah, we got 2, 3 rockets? 4 rockets, so we got 1 salvo. Let's go straight into combat range. Lock over there. Ceasefire with the rockets. Don't need them for this. Point defense station after all. Job done. I like the fact that I'm taking the ship, but all the crew members that are here floating around, yeah, screw them. Okay. Oh, hello. Great timing. 8,000. That was nice. Lost a crew member, though. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell the steel and the... Or will I use the materials to actually upgrade my ship again? I think that might be for the better, right? I know what I want. No remote. I need to upgrade this. This does not fit. Ooh. Let's give you as much room as possible. Armor up the thruster there. Okay. Currently I have no more airlocks or anything. I would love you to be one further out. It's gonna be expensive as hell. But then I can get you over there. Now I need another airlock. Well, I can get the airlock here in the thruster complex. I mean, it's not ideal, but it'll do. Let's armor that up a bit. I still need, I can't have you there. Okay, let's place you there for a moment, so I don't forget about you. Alright, let's get you there. Then the question is, how on earth am I gonna make sure the thrusters actually connect up? Like so. Not brilliant, but it works. I want you, and you will be very useful. Because I can use you to actually... Yeah. Make it so. At 3 times speed, the construction goes really fast, doesn't it? Oh, but I'm not allowed to overclock you yet. Don't tell me you're very expensive. $13,000. Ooh-wee. But it is an easy way to power at least half of the rocket systems now. If I move you here... This is a 6 crew bed though. Difficult. Okay. Let's see, are there any quests remaining in this area? I have a possible signal here. Let's investigate that. It should be fine. Quick investigation run. Ooh, uranium. Nice. Hyperjump beacon. Okay. In the nebula. That's a choice. Then I suppose this is a beacon as well. Yeah. Yeah, that must be a beacon. So let's turn back here. Let's go towards, I don't know, here? We're not very fast, are we? Well, 27 meters a second. It's not slow. It's not fast. Compared to the AI ships flying around here, it's very slow, actually. Next upgrade, more engines. What the hell? Oh, hello. Well, friendly pirate base, essentially. Very nice, very nice. A pack. Maybe if we can join up with that ship, we have a chance. We have a better chance. Of course, I'm not too worried. In fact, I'm not worried at all. Yeah, the liability is running. That's fine. But since it's a pack, they're probably weak, right? They're probably 2 very small level 1 ships. Yep. Rockets free. I didn't resupply my rockets, so I only have this single salvo. That's not good, but these rockets should devastate this little Nettlesome. 2 hits. 3 hits. Ooh, and number 4. Yeah, that's a lot of heat. Her reactor is on fire. Reactor is burning up. Half of that ship is burning up, actually. I lost sight of her, but at the same time, I gotta defend myself against something more serious. And I'm with my back against a wall. Literally. Let's close in. Knife fighting range, please. Gun gone. Really don't care about that ammo that I just blew up. Okay. Now, this fight would have been more interesting if I had more rockets available to me, but I forgot to reload. Why, hello there. It's almost tempting to take her. Almost being the key word. The fact, though, that I managed to destroy her with 4 rockets is hilarious. That said, I do need this ship. Yoink. Something shot past me. Move you here. I like the universe when it gets a little less crowded, I should say, with pirates. Yeah, you two can be sold. 2 kilometers. Well, I'm gonna say 2,000 kilometers, because 2 kilometers feels so... The distance still feels so small. $150. All right. Let's transfer those goods away. Alrighty. Now we got some money, right? Let's park you next to the station, please. Now, I do want to make some modifications again. I'd love to get 2 engines installed. I do want you. That's fairly affordable. Gotta keep an eye out, though, on the command points that I have available. That's slowly running its course, I'm afraid. Now, you will power both sides. just by doing nothing. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Warship ready to depart. She's faster than ever before. 50 meters a second. Good. Whoa. Why is there an enemy ship over there? Move to intercept. That's probably a dangerous enemy. She's just a tiny bit faster than I am. She's getting away. All right. Why, hello there. Stupid asteroid! Ah, forget about it. Yeah, he's diving into the nebula to escape again. Let's go here. What are you? Ooh, interesting. Oh, something is coming in rapidly. Someone's grumpy. Almost in weapon range. Reactivate. To charge up. The entire enemy vessel, there are fires all over the ship, and there we go. Threat neutralized. Beautiful. I'm damaged. Why am I damaged? A tiny bit of armor damage. Nothing to worry about. Are you gonna attack me? Maybe. That is a negative. All right. In that case, let's continue mining. Ooh. I'd like to shut you down again. There we go. Ooh, contact. Please turn around, because we are in a very dangerous position here. Luckily, we got a lot of missiles outbound. That will hurt the enemy. eventually. First hit, and we turn to shield just in the nick of time, I think. Oof. Look at the amount of damage we're doing now. That is so bloody insane. Ooh, and a missile hit in the rear. Good. We're missing something. Re-energize you. Target the third cannon. Beautiful. Beautiful takedown. What do we have? More importantly, what is its course? Okay, safe. Okay, excellent. Another pack, a single one. Shut down the heating system again. As soon as we fire our first shots, the heating can go back on again, which is hilarious. Yep. Let's turn the heater back on. Look at that. Beautiful. I like this ship. It's not the prettiest one, especially the bow. Maybe I'll spend some money upgrading that in a moment. First things first, let's murder this bottom feeder. Ooh, you shot one of my rockets down. How dare you? Damage fixed. All crew back on board. Threat neutralized. Okay. Abort. That's too many. That's a pirate base. Or a, well, or something anyway. But we're not going to attack that. We're already there. Here you can see it's not a realistic game. A gold asteroid next to a hyper jump? No way. Let's try to get away from these large... I really need... Mental note, next upgrade. Upgrade to side thruster so I can actually turn properly. This feels better. Rockets away. Rockets away. Gun firing. One rocket hits. Oh, wow. We're increasing the distance. Excellent. That means you will simply burn up. Yeah, there we go. Just a moment I stop looking, eh? Group 4 activate. And let's close in. Let's power up the heat. Excellent. Do we have... I got some room. Let's spend some time recharging. Like so. Okay, what is next? Was that the last level 2 quests? That's not good. Let's go there. You know what? Let's make a small stop here. No path to an available bat. Okay, hold on. One of my bats. There is no way to get to the bat, apparently. Which one? E? Ah, that one. Okay. You go over there. I move you one further like that, and then you like that. Okay. Is enough. Okay. Look at that. We got room here. How about adding a cargo facility? Excellent. Some, and you know what? Time's up, ladies and gentlemen. Off screen, I will grab my mining ship, and I'll do some mining off screen just to get a bit more money, to get this ship a bit more up and running, to get a bit more money, really. And before doing anything interesting, I'll get back to you in the next episode. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care.